Hey guys, welcome to another video here. We have another deck tech for Historic, and we're doing another Izzet deck, or another blue and red deck, as we usually do on this channel, or I tend to do, just because I enjoy those decks more. But we have a very different style of deck here, not a control deck, actually an aggro deck, and one that I've was really in love with. When it was in standard, when it was kind of around, and that is it Wizards. So mainly focusing around the wizard synergies that were in Dominaria, and trying to make use of those. So the deck is primarily based around Adeliz the Cinderwind, which is a legendary human wizard with flying and haste, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, wizards get +1/+1 until end of turn. So essentially a pseudo wizard lord for the deck here. So the deck has a few upgrades, or quite a few new additions since then. So let's go over the deck here. So for our creatures here, we only have one drop. The deck is more of kind of a setup deck, and then kind of like wins in one tries to get big swings in one turn, and that is Soulscar Mage. Sorry, our one drop here is Soulscar Mage, 1/2 prowess, and then the -1/-1 effect is useful for anything with indestructible or any kind of big creatures, because we do have some burn spells here that can be combined with Soulscar Mage to kind of whittle those down, essentially giving your spells wither. Then we have Dreadhorde Arcanist, which is a new addition from Roar the Spark. 1/3 with trample, which is relevant because we do have ways to buff its power, but also it casts instants and sorceries from our graveyard, making use of those. So really good just in any deck that wants to beat down but also cast spells. Then we have some kind of uncommons here, a series of 3 uncommons: 2 Heartfire Immolator from of course at 21. Again, a 2/2 with prowess. But it has an ability to sacrifice itself and deal damage to its power to a creature or planeswalker. So if there's a particular planeswalker that we're having trouble connecting with, you can cast a bunch of spells, nuke it, or attack, deal some damage, and then sacrifice it to kill some creature. Otherwise, we have Lightning Stormkin, which is a elemental wizard with flying and haste. Just a decent card that just works well with the rest of our wizards. And then Dorat, the Perfect Pet, which is not a wizard, but is just a card that essentially benefits from our spells anyways, getting a +1/+1 counter, permanently buffing it, as opposed to just a creature with prowess, like Soulscar Mage. Then at the top end here, we have, of course, Adeliz Cinderwind, and then we have our spells. Opt, Crash Through for kind of draw effects, as well as to light up the stage. And then for actual interaction, we have Stern Dismissal, which can balance something, Shock, and then Wizard's Lightning. And then I think the most important addition is Infuriate, which buffs our creatures and also triggers prowess, which is really useful with cards like Dreadhorde Arcanist, especially with the trample. I think that's going to be a really powerful play. For the lands here, nothing interesting, just 2 copies of Cycling Lands. Those were added in, I think, just one of the anthologies. And they're a good addition. They're good because we don't have a ton of things that we're really going to want to play on turn 1, besides like Soulscar Mage. So if you draw it early, you just play it. Otherwise, you cycle it. And it's kind of just, most of the time I expect we'll be cycling them. But it's good to have those just in case. I think it's important to have the land count, right? We have 19 lands, but as you can see, our highest CMC is 3, and we really don't want that many lands. Alright. So yeah, that's the deck. We're going to go into, we do have a sideboard I'll add, but I'm actually going to take this into best of ones here. Just because it's just kind of an aggro deck, and that tends to perform better in best of 1. Just because you're more likely to face more of a variety of strategies in best of 3 matches. If you guys enjoy historic content while we're loading up, again, feel free to leave a like, comment, and let me know. It's good to get feedback on the types of content and more importantly, the types of decks that people enjoy watching. I do a lot of control decks just because I enjoy those, but also it's good to know what other decks people enjoy. Okay, so here, I'm actually fine with this. Even though this doesn't have prowess, we have some infuriates, but I think this is a keep. You got lands and spells, and anything we draw after this is just gonna be good. That's a lot of infuriates. That's maybe less good. We're probably casting Opt on our turn. Ooh, that was even better. Don't Mystical Dispute this. Alright, yeah, so now I think I'm Opping. I'm good with Light Up the Stage. That seems good to me. Especially since they're probably like casting like Growth Spiral here. Sure. This is like Bant mid-range. I actually don't think I'm playing that this turn. I think I'm casting Infuriate. Alright, I'm casting Infuriate here, and then maybe just doing nothing else and just casting Light Up the Stage. No. Let's actually do this as well. Yeah. I guess we could almost kill them, but I don't think it's worth it. This would be a really good showing. We just kill them with just 3 Infuriates. Ooh. Alright. So we go 17. And I think I'm just going to let this hit them. Just take 9. And then cast Light Up the Stage. Okay, there's a land. And then next turn we have Stormkin. Alright, that's fine. That's pretty good too. But I think I'm playing the Stormkin and Dorat and getting in there. We could have... Actually, if they play another Wrath of God, we just play Adeliz and Infuriate and win. That seems pretty good. Alright, Growth Spiral is good. Did we just win? Wow. Infuriate. Really good there. Essentially functioning as a lightning bolt, right? Because you just, I mean, even better, because it deals like sometimes 4 or 5 damage. Yeah, very, very powerful there. So that's a pretty good showing of that. Even beating Wrath of God right there, just the haste. The haste matters. That's why I like Lightning Stormkin. And also Dorat, even though it's not a wizard, right? Just the haste is super, super relevant. Alright, here we are, and this hand's very similar to the last one, and we even have Wizard's Lightning, so I'm going to keep this as well. Kahira. This looks like probably another like, control deck. Yeah, blue-white control probably. Go play this. I think I'm just playing this and attacking. Oh, might be a mystical. Oh, it's a sensor. Okay, sensor's fine. Like, we were always getting hit by that. Alright, that's pretty good. And Passerino. So now it's difficult because, like, I don't want to use these, like, burn spells not on, sorry, on their turn. So, I might not be using my mana here. Oh, actually, that's fine, because use Stern Dismissal for that. Alright, so we're going to bounce that. I think I'm playing this first. Lightning Storm. Can I do better? I think I can do better. Alright, light up the stage is actually pretty good. Yep. Not much I can do about that. That might have been a reason to keep the Stern Dismissal. Alright, let's just shock them and light up the stage. This could get censored as well, which would make me very sad. Oh my god, am I getting censored again? Wow, I'm just getting got. Yeah, I think our opponent's got us. Oh, there's a Dreadhorde Arcanist. Dreadhorde Arcanist actually to... oh no, probably just to cast Opt. Man, our opponent's got it. Alright, there's an Opt. Creature. Not a creature. Well, this makes me very sad. Alright, don't have Teferi. Narset's fine.
Those who cannot perceive beyond the thoughtfulness before action.
Frantic Inventory, alright. Frantic Inventory is fine. Alright. We're looking pretty dead. Am I... Yeah, I think I need to fight this. Not that I care about the card, them preventing us from drawing cards, is just I don't want them to have cards. Alright. Well, here's where Forgotten Cave Cycling comes in. Alright, there's a Dreadhorde Arcanist. This can also get countered, which would make me extra sad. Oh my goodness, exclude? Excuse me? What? Who plays that? Alright. We see an approach of the second sun here and probably conceding. Or if this gets countered. Alright. This gets sealed away, I'm gonna be very sad. Alright, Frantic Inventory, yep. 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 Man, I'm like super jealous. I just want to be playing this. This is exactly what I want to be playing. And we draw this. Alright. Alright, I'm not conceding yet, but like, I'm pretty dead. That is a Kahira. There's the light up the stage. Alright. I guess I'll pass. They make a 1/1? Oh my goodness. They have more creatures than me. Am I just lightning striking them? Yeah. Or, I'm sorry, Wizard's lightning. Yeah. Them. Alright, there's Dorat. Yeah. I mean, I'm just going all in. Do you have Seal Away? Okay, draw 2. Shark Typhoon. Okay. So they could like block, yeah. Just to gain life, and then like then they probably draw like something like Seal Away. Okay. Alright, well they played Wrath of God, they destroyed their own stuff. All the infuriates. Okay. It's interesting. I wonder why they have this card in their deck. Oh, well, they're gonna get an extra card off of it. Alright, there's Adelies. One mana, scry 1, draw 2. Seems good. Ooh, Jesus. Alright, we're just gonna do that. Cause we're not winning that. Oh, that's super sad. Yeah, Censor definitely gets this deck. Ooh, excuse me. Censor definitely gets this deck. And just them having Absorb also was very rough. Super sad. There wasn't really much play to that game, right? It was not like our decision making there. Probably could have kept a different hand, maybe. Wow, our names are very similar. That's really funny. Ugh, I can't keep this. There's no creatures. I can't keep this either. I guess this hand's... No, this hand's like really bad. Alright, this hand's much better. Let's book back this and then Infuriate. And have turn 1, turn 2, and then Infuriate. There. Mono red, nice. Just playing Dreadhorde Arcanist here. The next turn we do the Infuriate play. Ooh, it's goblins. Ooh. What am I doing? I'm probably Soulscar Maging and then casting Infuriate on my Dreadhorde Arcanist. And then double Infuriating. Cast that on here. So we have a big dude. So they either take 10 or they take... That was a very bad play because it says trample. Okay. They can't attack me or... Okay. That's fine. No blocks. 1 mana spell? Holy moly. Don't I just win? Because this is 3 and then I... Wizard's Lightning... I could also just Wizard's Lightning them. If I Wizard's Lightning them... They block here. Yeah. If I just Wizard's Lightning them, then they actually die. Wow, this was a turn 3 kill? Because I can just Infuriate on here. Wow. What a powerful start. That's the power of Soulscar Mage and Dreadhorde Arcanist. Wow. Turn 3 with 2 lands. That's why this deck also only runs 19 lands. Is just Dreadhorde Arcanist provides... I feel like there should be more Dreadhorde Arcanists, because that just seems very good. There's only 2, right? It just seems very good. I'm gonna mulligan this again. Again, no creatures. Once again, no no lands. It's been no creatures, no lands, and then the third hand's fine. Third hand's fine. There we go. Alright, so I'll keep this, put this back, and actually maybe another op. So I could go turn 1 Soul Scar Mage, turn 2 op, Forgotten Cave, I guess. Because I definitely want to go turn 1 Soul Scar Mage. They mulligan to 5 as well. Oh my goodness, they're this deck. I think I'm just playing this and shocking this. I guess I'm attacking and seeing if they block. Alright, then I'm just killing this. Please don't play like a Johnny's Pride Bait. Okay. That's kind of fine. I'm doing this and then attacking. Oh, Jesus. I think I'm saving this op for Heartfire Immolator. Helia, that's not great. Oh, it doesn't enter because it's not a creature. I want to play this. I think I do. That gives that a counter, though. I could sack this to target that. But I think that's more... Yeah, wait, if I play this first, and they put the counter on the Serra Ascendant, then I can kill the Serra Ascendant. How about that? Because that's what I expect them to do. And then I can just kill this. Actually, I don't need to do that. I can then, like, attack with these. Yeah, wait, I could do this. And if they block, then I can op. And then now I can just pass and hold this up. Yeah. I don't expect them to have, like, a combat trick here, right? And then if they try and play a creature, they just kill it. Oh boy. That's fine. Does that make this into oh, that is a creature now.
Greater treasure than quiet times with friends.
Seems fine.
A pure soul can inspire.
Oh, that's also a thing. But then I get to see where they target. Okay, yeah, there I think I'm killing this. Okay. Ooh, that's good. So I actually get to kill a Johnny. And then... Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have done that. Well, it's fine. Kill a Johnny. Yeah, this is very bad for me. I don't have a way to deal with this. Yeah, so they gain 5 life. Yeah. I guess if I, it's fine. No blocks. If I draw, like, any kind of removal spell. Any kind of burn spell that, that works well for me. Don't want Dorat. That's really bad. That's even worse. Just playing this and attacking for 2. I guess if I infuriate this, this gets to 2 power, then 5 power. So I can leave 1 back and block. If they have a creature, then I feel very bad. No, because then it goes to 7? No, it goes to 8. Yeah. Oh, that works for it too, right? It's whenever another creature enters. I think I have to block here. Yeah, I need Wizard's Lightnings and things like that to whittle that down. I need like back-to-back. I need like light up the stage into... Yeah, like Wizard's Lightning. This seems like a very bad matchup. Because they're just at 26 now. And like, yeah. The mulligan there was also really bad. Oh boy. Yep. Oh, that works. I didn't think about that. Just pass, right? That was insane. That was great. Just fixed all my problems. Well, that makes another problem. But it's definitely better than, you know, this current Johnny's Pride mate. Right, so it doesn't have nothing. I'm gonna not block. I'm gonna give a lifelink. I'm gonna bounce it. Goodbye. That's really good. Okay. Oh shoot. Every time I play a creature, this is so annoying. So now if I play Infuriate... How does this work? If they go to 30 off of this, does it live? Yeah, I think that's how it works because of state-based effects. Oh no, but they won't be at 30 because they'll lose some life, I think maybe. So yeah, let's jam with everything. I guess I shouldn't have jammed with the Soulscar Mage now that I think about it, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, wait. I just played into this. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm just gonna concede. They're too smart. They're too big brain for me. I'm not winning by staying back, and they're at 30 life. So yeah, that game is over. That game was over from the moment it started. That's so annoying. Soul Warden is like literally the most annoying thing for our deck. Once again, no lands. Yeah. Alright, there we go. This hand's fantastic, actually. The difficulty is, what do I bottom? Probably just Lonely Sandbar. Try and draw some lands. Turn 1, turn 2, and try and hit a third land drop. Okay, this is probably like some form of like Esper Pact, if I had to guess. This is amazing. I don't even care that I'm playing into like the -2/-2 global effects. Don't even care. Sure, that's totally fine. The opponent recognizes Adeliz is the problem. Alright, let's up here. Find something good. That's something good. Play that and mountain. Just attack. So next turn, if we hit a Wizard's Lightning or like some spells, wow, I'm so sad. Okay. Don't want that. That's like the worst. Well, our opponent's at a virtual 5. If we hit Dorats, well, I'm casting one of these. They take the other. That makes me really sad. Just gain 3. If it was Thoughtseize, it would only be a gain 1. And they probably have more Oath of Kaias in their hand. Boy. This is laughable. We've had to mulligan so many times that we just need those cards. And then they play Yorion, yeah. They've already just won the game. Like mulliganing with any of these aggro decks is just so bad. Alright, there's light up the stage. There's the Soul Scar Mage. It's pretty nice. They probably have a removal spell, like this is really sad. Alright, we're done. Like there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I'll do one more game with this deck, but the amount of times we're mulliganing has been real bad. And also like just the types of decks that we've been playing against. Yeah, I think this deck is definitely meta dependent. Like it works better when you're you know, playing against you know, definitely slower decks that don't run wraths. As weird as that is. Also, like I think a problem with this deck with the current build is that there's no dive down. I feel like dive down should be a card in this deck because like targeted removal for Adelies was like a big thing. That was what I ran when I ran Adelies, and I think you know that's something that could maybe improve the deck because it's a spell and it also gives toughness, which can make it so that a trade is like a potential trade is not a trade. So that might be something to add here, but I think mostly just that the deck isn't really as good. It's definitely more of a fun deck or a meme deck than an actual deck. Once again, like I feel like I've seen so many hands with this Sulfur Falls. Alright, here is a fantastic hand. I don't really want to keep the Stern Dismissal, so I'm actually going to bottom it. Actually, I could bottom the Dorat, but no, I think I bottomed the Dorat. Sorry, bottom the Stern Dismissal and just have a bunch of creatures, and then any spell that I draw. Okay, yeah. So I was gonna say like even destroying like a single spell there just is better. And Ops specifically is a spell that helps you find other spells, so it seems extra great. All right, explore. Okay. All right, here's Dorat, and then I think next turn we're casting our spells here probably. The thing about Adelies is that you want to play her on the turn where you're casting the spells. Alright, well, now that changes my play. Here's Adelies the Cinderwind. We draw, like, Stormkin, or Elemental Stormkin, or Lightning Stormkin, is that the card? Not the card? I don't know the name of the card. Something, Stormkin, Lightning, Elemental thing. You know what I mean. Alright, let's try and find it. Is that just lethal? Yeah, that's just lethal. Adelies, you might not realize it, but Adelies is just a prowess creature herself. And this is what I mean by not having lots of wraths. Wow, this is almost exact. I knew it was lethal, but I knew it was lethal, but yeah, imagine if our opponent didn't have that Storm's Wrath there. Alright. Let's do one more. Just because that was a successful game. Alright, there we go. XP, packs, and everything. Ooh. Nice. Alright. Once again, guys, if you enjoy this content, I'll do this now to save time. Go ahead and leave a like. And comment, and also let me know what kind of decks you want to see me play. I've been asking my friends, I'm saying them, hey, I'm thinking of these decks. Which of these do you like better? And I'd listen. Here I'm taking a mulligan. All right, this is good. Probably actually bottoming a Stormkin, Lightning Stormkin. That's the name of the card. And just trying to play Dorat. What did they put in their graveyard? Claim to Fame? Oh, this is the Luris deck. Which actually doesn't run a lot of interaction, I don't think. Oh no, Priest of the Forgotten Gods. I think I have to shock that. I could play Stormkin actually, first. Get in there. Cause, yeah, I think if they play like Young Pyromancer, I'd rather answer that. What do I play here? I'm very curious. Alright, Citrus Supplier. Cling to Dust, okay. They milled over Thoughtseize, which is nice, because I want to keep my hand kind of unknown. Alright, so that's actually pretty fine. They might hit Croxa here, which would be really annoying. Okay, they milled over actually some good stuff, which I'm actually kind of okay with. But it's just what do they play now? Okay. And Young Pyromancer. Okay, I think that's the card I need to hit here. Let's play Dorat and shock that. I could also just infuriate them. So if I do that, then this hits them for 5 and they're at 11 and I have 7 points of burn. That's pretty enticing. Yeah, I think if I draw like a haste and like another, if I draw like another Dorat and I'm able to you know, just do a little bit more damage, I think that's maybe my line to victory here. Or just drawing like Wizard's Lightning and stuff like that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I thought they were gonna. Okay, I thought they were gonna buff it up with like Claim or Fame. Like that would have been really cool. All right. So it might be dead soon. I was really wanting to play this deck, but like I didn't end up doing it. I'm kind of wondering if I want to play this deck now because this looks super fun. If near Deadlands. So they get Luris in their hand. Are they doing anything else? Ah, not Croxa. That's really bad. Alright, so now they're at 5. I can cycle this, try and hit something. Well, there was my other cards. Wow, I would have been so close. Yeah, I think I gotta pass here. And just shock them. What wins me the game here? I don't think anything. I don't know if I can win now. As weird as that is. Wow, they Thoughtseize me? Actually, I think I'm gonna let that resolve. Because they can take Lightning, Wizard's Lightning. Thoughtseize actually is really good for me here. They're taking themselves down to 8. Like, now if I top deck... I don't know what I top deck here, but like... I'm closer than you'd think. But, Claim to Fame, or like... You know, them just using Priests of Forgotten Gods. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm past the point now of these priests. Like, if I was going to interact with priests, it would have been on turn 2 or 3. Yeah. I love Young Pyromancer. It's one of my favorite cards. Okay. Yep. So what are they... Oh, they could be getting Luris into Croxa. That would actually be the best play here, because they make me discard one of my shocks. And they put a lifelinker on board. That would be insane. Oh, or they just play it. I thought, you know, that would have been better. You know, now I think I'm just dead, right? Because they do this, and then I discard this, and there's no way for me to interact with the Croxa. Well, there's Adeliz. Alright, dead. Oh, man. Alright, I think we'll call it there, because I think this deck... let's do some takeaways. Let's do some takeaways for this deck. So, first of all, mulliganing with this deck is very bad. Very, very, very bad. Otherwise, I think Infuriate is really good, especially with Dreadhorde Arcanist. I think if I did this again, I would probably cut 2 Dorats for Dreadhorde Arcanist. I think that's better. Leave the Leafkin Stormkins there. Or maybe cut these Heartfire Immolators. But otherwise, I think this is a meta, like a more of an anti-meta deck where there needs to be a certain meta for this deck to be successful, and I think definitely right now that is not the case. Like I think there are certain decks where we just clobbered them. Mostly the Bant decks, right? Wasn't it both Bant decks, like the Growth Spiral decks that we just clobbered? So that might be like a call, but I think right now people are actually not, as weird as it is, like Growth Spiral is legal in Historic, but not as many people are running it. And not many people are running, those colors in general. So yeah, so I think, if you're going to a tournament with, like a lot of those decks, this might be a good call, but right now in the open meta, like there's just way too many decks like the Wrath, like this deck just loses to Wrath of God. It lost to Absorb and Censor very hard. So yeah, definitely not the deck for the meta right now, but maybe at a certain point we'll revisit, or new cards will come into play that in the future that might revitalize this archetype or this deck. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, leave a like, all that stuff. Alright, look out for more historic decks and just Magic Arena content in general. And see you guys next time.